Hi, my name is Jacob Falk, and today I'm going to be making my rebuttal against Barbara from the Mason. Now, part of Barbara's argument is the claim that GMO labeling should be mandatory because of the consumer's right to know what foreign material is being put into their foods. I refute this claim because, while I believe the customer does have the right to know, there are other alternatives to mandatory labeling which may be less destructive to producers. Now, first of all, labeling all foods up front would likely be detrimental to farmers. If we're talking about ethics, also consider that this could prove very problematic for food producers in developing countries who are just now becoming successful due in part to their use of GMOs. Research published in 2016 by the Information Technology and Innovation Foundation looked at the effects of Europe's mandatory labeling of GMO products on producers in some of the world's poorest nations in sub-Saharan Africa. Their findings led them to estimate that obstacles created by anti-GMO activists could cost Earth's poorest nations $1.5 trillion through the year 2050. So, how can we tackle the issue of consumers' rights to information, which is Barbara's grounds for mandatory GMO labeling, without putting unnecessary burden on producers? One possible alternative presented by Vox in a 2015 article is that of a scannable barcode. The idea is that producers can put this barcode on foods, which allow the consumer to inquire for themselves what GMOs or other ingredients are present. This will allow consumers who wouldn't otherwise care, who would be deterred by labeling up front, to continue purchasing as they would, while also allowing those who are concerned about GMOs to take precautions at their own leisure. It is the right of the producer to protect their brand and sales just as much as it is your responsibility as a consumer to obtain the information that you really care about. Barcodes, for example, make this information easily available to anyone who wants it. In summary, we can satisfy the rights of the public to know what they're consuming without demanding that a label be slapped on every product which contains GMOs. No doubt there are other solutions, but we cannot implement mandatory labeling, as research suggests that it could prove to be egregiously unethical, especially towards farmers in developing nations. Thank you very much for your time.